Fear is an illusion. Hello, all you beautiful souls out there in my social media family. How are you doing today? My name's Chris, and I'm here to help you find your happiness. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing fear. One of the things that we have to understand about fear is that it is not real, okay? The thoughts that we are afraid of, something that we are afraid of, is something that has not happened or may never happen. So therefore, it's important to understand that when we are afraid of something, it is an illusion. To give you a perfect example of what I'm talking about is myself right now shooting this video out here in public. There's a lot of people walking by. And when I was first starting to think about like, okay, where should I shoot videos today? One of the things was like, I was trying to find somewhere a little more secluded. And because I was thinking to myself, oh my God, what are people going to think about me shooting a YouTube video right out here in the middle of everywhere? Are people going to laugh at me? Are they going to make fun of me? I mean, what is it going to be, right? As you can see, as people are walking by, they're not even paying attention to me, right? So therefore, that proves that my fear of what other people were going to be thinking about me doing this video was just an illusion. Another good way of explaining this to you as well is for me in the past, I used to be, not used to be, but I really enjoy doing a lot of extreme sports. I skateboard, I wakeboard, I snowboard, pretty much anything with the name board in it I like to do, right? But I'm also like to go rock climbing and other things like that. I like to go cliff jumping and things, so things like that I love to do. So one of the things for me that in the past had prevented me from really excelling in those sports was being afraid of getting hurt, of like breaking a leg or breaking an arm or something like that, right? And if some of you might know me, some of you that know me well enough would know that recently, a few months back, I fractured my leg. Now, when it first happened, I had no idea that it was even broken. I mean, I was going about 35, 37 miles an hour down this huge hill over here in the south side of San Francisco, right? And a car ended up pulling out in front of me, and I hit the car right in its front quarter panel. I ended up flying over the car, sliding across my back, and landing on my feet on the other side. Now, I stood right up, and when I first got up, I mean, it was probably just the adrenaline running. I didn't feel like I had broken anything. It wasn't until I got home later that day that I couldn't stand up on my leg and realized that something was wrong. So I went to the hospital. They X-rayed it and let me know that I had fractured my tibia. Right. So for me, once that happened, right, I understood that the fear that I had about the excruciating pain that it could be, right, was just an illusion. Now, granted, I didn't have like a bone that was completely broken sticking out of my leg. I'm sure that could be a lot more painful than what I had experienced. However, what that proved to me, right, I have actually had more painful falls wakeboarding or more painful falls snowboarding or skateboarding than I had during that accident where I actually fractured my leg. So what that proved to me in those situations is that I can actually push those limits when I am out there snowboarding and try those bigger tricks that I've been afraid of in the past because of that fear of that pain, right? Now that I've been through it and I understand that it's not as painful as I had feared, right? Now when I go out there this next season, I'm going to be really excited to try a lot of new tricks. All right? So that's one of the things that I have to that I really want to kind of get the point across is that when we're afraid of something, it's about something that's in the future, right? And because we can't predict the future, we don't know whether that is actually going to happen or not, right? It's something that's out of our control. The only thing that we really truly have the ability to control is ourselves, our thoughts, our words, our actions in this now moment, right? And one of the things this is something that one of my mentors said to me that he mentioned was that what is the problems that you have right this second? So if I'm answering that question, if I look around me, I don't have any problems right this second, right? So therefore, what am I afraid of? What was I afraid of when I was starting to shoot this video? I was afraid of what might or might not happen, right? I was afraid of what other people might or might not say. So therefore, right? As you can see from this video, and that, as people are coming by, they're completely not saying anything. That fear was an illusion. Also, that fear was also an illusion with me, in sports, right? In those extreme sports that I like to do. Now, it's not to say, okay, with that same token, it's not to say that I'm going to go out there and start jumping off of 50-foot cliffs and trying, these crazy, backflips, quadruple, triple flips, or anything like that. What I am going to do, though, is allow myself to progress at a much faster pace than I had in the past. All right? And so that's one of the things that I want you to understand is that if you understand that you can only control that's happening right now, then there's nothing to be afraid of moving forward. All right? So I hope that you like this video. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. Excuse me. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. And please, please share this video with somebody who you think might benefit from it. Because we never know when the right words from the right person will find somebody at the right time and help them find their happiness. All right, everybody. Until next time, don't forget to join me over on the Vibe Tribe group page. Okay, the link will be in the description below. And also, don't forget to click that subscribe button. I love you all. Sending you all much love. Namaste.